Dave here with Limitless Brave. Today we're going to talk about 5 common mistakes men make when it comes to dating. Now, men aren't the only ones making mistakes when it comes to dating. Women make a lot of mistakes as well. But what's important is being authentic, being original, being who you really are, not putting on a show, and not treating dating like an interview process, which is mistake number 1, the interview approach. Guys, we're not in a boardroom. We don't need to know all the technical details of the woman in front of us. While our brains are very linear in the way we think, and we have a checklist, and that allows us to, get the information that we need, it doesn't work so well on dates because you're dealing with a woman. A woman's much more emotional, much more feeling-based, and not so analytical and data-driven when it comes to questions and getting to know each other. So let's skip the interview style questions when we're hanging out, when we're at dinner, when we're walking around. Let's talk about the moment. Let's talk about the excitement of being with each other. Let's talk about the connection that we feel, the vibe. And we can get into talking about what she does for a living later on. That's not something we really want to start with right away. And the other problem with the interview style approach when it comes to dating and getting to know someone is that it tends to be one-sided, almost like an interrogation. And nobody wants to experience that. I've been on dates with women who interrogated me, and I was like, this is the lamest date ever. It's just not fun, it's not exciting, and nobody really wants to feel like they're on a job interview when they're really trying to connect with another human being. Mistake number 2 is the love bombing. Guys and gals do this. It's actually a trauma response. It's feeling not good enough. It's feeling less than or unworthy. And so love bombing is an overwhelming expression of love, appreciation, excitement for the moment, because for so long we have felt not good enough. And now somebody's validating us. Now someone's giving us the attention, the appreciation, the approval. So we go all in. It's over the top. It's too much. So less is more when it comes to expressing these emotions when you're first getting to know someone and things are hot and heavy and exciting. Let that take some time to build. Don't go all in on that. It's overwhelming, and you have to remember basic human psychology. We love to earn things, and if someone is just dumping love and appreciation and approval and all this amazing stuff, including physical gifts on us, it feels weird because we didn't earn it. And human beings love the challenge. They love to earn things. So let people earn your love and appreciation and approval and acceptance over time. Mistake number 3, we've already did a video on this. It's being a nice guy. Don't be the manipulative nice guy. Don't be the guy doing tit for tat stuff. Don't get angry if she rejects you. Don't be kind as a manipulative tool to try to get her to like you, or get her in bed, or get her on a date with you, or get her to like you more. That's not good behavior. That's very toxic, very manipulative. So if you are a nice guy, go check out my nice guy video and come and work with me so we can get that dialed in, so you have a much better dating experience and you don't carry so much resentment toward women when you're out dating. Mistake number 4, poor communication and intentions. I just did a whole webinar on this the other night, talked about how important it is to be a good communicator and state your intentions along the way. Women like to know that the man they're with is leading, that is in charge, who knows what he wants, is directed, and can get it accomplished. She doesn't want to hear about, well, possibly we could potentially go on a date. She wants to know, yes, we're going on a date. She wants to know the time, where we're going, and that you've got it under control. She wants that clear communication because it's honest, and honesty can be an aphrodisiac. So guys, be honest, be direct, be on point with what you're doing. Be a man. This is what we do as men. We are directed, we are linear, we set the stage, we follow the plan, and we get it done. A woman loves to have her man do that for her, especially when she's getting to know you. It shows that you're capable of leadership, capable of being a man, capable of making decisions, sticking to them. And if something happens during that plan, you can make an alternate plan. Women love this stuff. So guys, do it. Be a good communicator. Learn to converse. Learn to share emotionally. Learn to share great stories. Learn to have a good conversation. If you guys struggle with conversation, like many men do, come and take a workshop with me. I've got a boatload of conversation exercises and drills that you'd be doing with one of the Limitless Brave models right in front of you. So you have no excuse. You can get training on all of this. If you suck at conversation, come work with me. We'll get you bantering. We'll get you a little humor. We'll get you having a good conversation that's connected, that feels good to both people. And mistake number 5, making it all about the physical attraction. Guys do this a lot. I don't understand why. I mean, I understand why, but I don't understand why. It's like you clearly think she's attractive. That's why you're going out with her. You don't need to continually talk to her about how attractive she is. It feels weird. You're with her because you find her attractive. She's with you because she finds you attractive. And attraction isn't always about the physical looks. And I know that for a fact because I have guys that come in and do workshops with me. I have all the models here. Guys might not find at the beginning of the workshop a certain model attractive, but by the end of the workshop, they're in a little cuddle puddle somewhere because they've connected emotionally, they've connected energetically. So it's not always about looks, guys. As much as we are about looks as men, it's not always about that. It's about that plus emotional capability, energetics, the vibe of her. There's so much more going on there. Her intellect as well. So don't make it always about the physical beauty. A lot of women know they're beautiful. They don't need to hear it. They know it, but they do love to hear it. So, you know, you're showering of compliments and appreciation. You know, state your case, but don't overdo it. It gets to be a little too much for women. And even men, when men hear that, oh, you're such a good looking guy all the time. Well, it's okay, thanks, appreciate it. But, you know, it gets old after a while. There's more to each one of us than our looks. But I understand, looks are important. They clearly are, but there's so much more under the surface that is more critical for a long-term relationship or a longer relationship. Now, if you're looking for one-night stands, sure, by all means. If you're looking for friends with benefits, by all means. You know, those are short-term relationships. We're dealing with lust. We're dealing with sexual attraction, sexual tension. And so, you know, we don't need necessarily the depth there for a one-night stand or a friend with kind of benefits, but it is nice if it is there. However, it is more rare to experience that with those types of interactions. I'm talking more on the level of guys looking to have a girlfriend, a wife potentially, a longer term relationship with these mistakes that I'm talking about. Now you can get away with a lot of these mistakes when it comes to like a one-night stand type thing or these shorter relationships, these kind of hookup relationships. So pick what you want to do and understand that there's different ways to get what you're looking for out of all these types of relationships. But these 5 mistakes that we talked about right here today are more geared toward guys looking for longer term relationships, but do apply to, you know, these one-night stands and shorter relationships, but people don't put as much emphasis on them as they would for something more long-term. So guys, if your dating life isn't on par, it's not where you want it to be, come check out the work that I do. I work in person all over the world and I work virtually all over the world. Obviously, virtual is easy. So if you're looking for some guidance, you're looking for some help, I can make a lot of change very fast in your life when it comes to dating. I also teach a lot of other things. I teach embodiment, I teach grounding, I teach shadow work. I help guys with their business mindset, with their career mindset. And of course, that all translates to making more money, which allows you to live a much better lifestyle than you're currently living. So I'd love to work with you. If you give me an opportunity, you can check out all my workshops listed in the description below. Website's down there as well. And if you're looking for an online community to join, of course, that's down there too. The Limitless Brave Private Reserve Community. Hope to see you in there. All right, guys, see you in the next video.